to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers control the opening tap. Oladipo. Jay, sum it up. Why was Victor Oladipo the most improved last year?
Because he was no longer Robin. Victor Oladipo has become Batman, and he
stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prom City.
Levine. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Wendell Carter at the line. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Oladipo into the front court. His team up by 1. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Porter to Chris Dunn. Finish that. Oladipo into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Bulls with it.
I got him.
Levine to Porter. Can't connect from in close. Oladipo into the front court. Up by 3. To Turner. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Miles Turner rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Brogdon has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
Brogdon to Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. Goes to the right side. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Indiana basketball. Jay, no question, the Pacers were the surprise of the NBA last year. What are your expectations for them now?
Top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and it all starts with Victor Oladipo. Last year, he was the guy, but this year, he needs to become the man.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Young. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Porter. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Oladipo. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. It's Chicago ball. To Young. Shot clock winding down. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Working hard on the glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Young. Miles Turner swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And count the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Chicago possession. A shot at the buzzer. Thaddeus Young missed his first. That one goes. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Pacers in the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound comes to Chicago. Levine. That no good off the mark. Oladipo into the front court. The lead stands at 9. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Oladipo. Here's a chance from long range. Jeremy Lamb He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 83% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second to 3, got it.
Number 24.
Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Dunn to Young. Dunn shot that misses. Oladipo into the front court. Lead is 12. McConnell to Oladipo. From the painted area, won't go down. Dunn to Levine. To Young. Won't go. Pacers with the possession. To McConnell. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. To Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
McConnell to Oladipo. Screen coming. Has a look. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 3 for 6 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Young to Levine. The pass set it all up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Chicago Bulls, number 22, Otto Porter.
Short jumper won't fall. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Porter. On the Pacers come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
The assist from number 4, Victor.
Bulls have it. surveys the floor. Dunn to Zach LaVine. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Dunn to Markkanen. Throws it down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Oladipo.
Stepping in for the Chicago Bulls, number 14.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
A 2-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bulls with the ride. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Oladipo to Brogdon. Probing the defense. Oladipo to Brogdon. Baseline drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. The pass taken away. That'll do it for the first half. The Pacers have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Pacers didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. The Bulls did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try.
Game.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Chicago basketball. Dunn to Porter. Here comes the screen. Markkanen to LaVine. Markkanen slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oladipo to Brogdon. No good.
This team is collectively beating off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
Deep two there, won't go. Oladipo into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third. Brogdon to Oladipo. Down to Warren. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. This will stay with the Bulls. LaVine to Markkanen. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Has a chance. LaVine shot no good. To Oladipo.
Let's go.
To Brogdon. Fine to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. The rebound cleared by the Bulls.
Here we go. I got ball. That's me. I got ball.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Oladipo into the front court. His team on top by 8. Here comes the screen. Oladipo to Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp, and I saw Miles Turner run, and myself and all the scouts, everybody's like, whoa, wait a second. What is that? But I give the Pacers a lot of credit. They had a trainer that worked with his gait, and now that's exactly who he is, a big that can run down, block shots, and be active on the perimeter defensively.
Indiana with the basketball. Oladipo takes stock of the floor. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Marking it. Curling inside. No good. And no foul.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Here comes the screen. Oladipo, not that time. The follow won't go either. And a nice finish at the rim.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Indiana.
From long range, creates the space to bury the three on the step back.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Markkanen. Miles Turner, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, he had it. Shot from the lane won't go. Pacers control. Oh, Miles Turner. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Cruises inside for 2. Long heave from three-quarters court. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Pacers are feeling good. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
For the Indiana.
Jeremy Lamb at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Levine. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Has a look. Shot no good there by Levine. To Oladipo. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Young. To Zach Levine. Shot misses there by Valentine.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Oladipo into the front court. His team on top by 13. Screen coming. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
That's out of bounds off of Bull. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 24, Lauren Markkinen.
4-3. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Levine to Markkinen. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Wendell Carter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. Oladipo into the front court. His guy's up by 15. Here comes the screen. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Rises for the slam.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 21, Thaddeus Young.
Trying to cash in. Oladipo shot misses. To Levine. Young on the pass. Stolen by Indiana.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Brogdon to Oladipo. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Miles Turner pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Brogdon. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Miles Turner with the block. Bulls recover. Porter. To Wendell Carter. Miles Turner with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 24, Lauren Markkinen. And number 32, Chris Dunn.
Levine. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. Oh, Carter with the rejection. Plays like that could turn a game around. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Markkinen. Great look and vision. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Has a chance. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Bulls with the basketball. Dunn to Porter. Dunn to Porter. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Zach LaVine. Oladipo grabs the board.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Oladipo. He was all over him. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
This one to the Pacers as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the...